Shalom Aleichem, Rabbi Yossi, Good Chodesh. This is a follow-up brief message to the Bnei B'nai Torah of Lakewood. I want to emphasize to you that my plea to write in Aaron Cutler's name for governor of New Jersey, it's not a prank, it's not a joke, it's not even a cheparai, although it may appear to some to be. It's mamish, a very, very serious effort that can have profound effects. Again, I want to explain to you. The reason Chris Christie is moving to the left and abandoning any defense of regular marriage, even though they expected in the courts that he would bring the case, the reason he's doing that is for pure politics, because he perceives in his mind that's what people want, and therefore he doesn't want to be considered extreme. So Mida connected Mida, measure for measure. If Rev Aaron Cutler, the CEO of Lakewood, sees that 1,000 or 2,000 or maybe even more people write in his name, he'll understand very clearly, as will the Rosh Yeshiva and the Askonim of Lakewood from the Vad, etc. They will understand ein mol for alamol, once and for all, that the Das HaKahol is in favor of unmitigated Kedusha. In other words, this is a chance to make a profound roshim and once and for all to be koiveya to the powers that be in Lakewood, that there's no compromising on Kedusha in this late stage of devolving culture. We have to be v'nahafeichu to the extreme and not make compromises for shkolim or for anything else. Furthermore, this will have a profound impact if there are several thousand votes. This will be something that will be reported upon. It will be shared with the secular, religious, Gentile/Christian community throughout the United States that's many tens of millions strong. And when they see the Orthodox Jews doing this kind of a thing, it's going to strengthen them in upcoming elections, local and even national, for 2016, to be uncompromising in terms of candidates that have family values. And this could be Meser, a tremendous Charon Af and Kitrud. This could bring cures to people who would otherwise be sick. This is a tremendous, tremendous chance to do something positive, to reverse our downward slide, compromising on Inyane Kedusha by voting for Shkolim over God, Gelt over God. Just a final point, in New York, where there's a proposal now, this Tuesday, an election day for casino gambling, prominent shuls on Shabbos were filled with literature signed by Rabbonim, pointing out the damage of not voting down Proposal 1, which would allow casino gambling and all of its negative impact in New York State and in the Catskills in particular. But Kal v'chomer, this same logic should apply to voting for politicians who stand for schmutz. That's also a horrific danger and a poison. And for some reason, that point hasn't been thoroughly made yet in New York, where many foolish people are going to vote for Joe Loda because he's a Republican conservative, and they're so afraid of de Blasio, and they think they're making a point, even though de Blasio is 40 points ahead. Loder said that he stands for same-gender marriage and abortion in his 10-second TV ads. So it's oilam goylam. They should be voting on the school choice program line for Eric Salgado, who had the support of Rabbi Newman all the way from Lakewood in New York, the Sklerner Rebbe, and 40 other Rabbanim, and Rav Yaakov Nelkenvam and other Gedolei Torah. So Lakewood leads. You've led in the Lanigan Cory Booker race, and I'm pleading with you. This is not a joke. This is a chance of Jiu-Jitsu, J-E-W, to leverage a tremendous amount of an impact b'shamayim u'ba'aretz, in ruchnius, and in the way things work politically, both in Lakewood and throughout the country. If we have several thousand write-in votes for Aaron Cutler, which is a clear declaration that we won't take compromising Christies or any other politicians compromising on morality. Have a good Chodesh. This is what Hanukkah was all about. It was against the schmutz and the immorality, the Hellenism of the Greeks and the Hellenism of Jewish Hellenists. Thank you. A good Chodesh. Do the right thing.